watching UGTV.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Rusty Blade. Once again here at Smoky Studios. And to the right of me, I got my man, Weekend Gabe from Radio 1. What's going on, Gabe?
Hey, man. Happy birthday.
Oh, man. See? Salute. I ain't even let the people know it's my birthday, but it's my birthday. So I thank you for that. But we're going to talk about you. Tell us what you do at Radio 1.
Oh, man, what don't I do? That's a good question. No, I co-host with Hex, and we do Radio 1 Chicago on WLUW 88.7 FM every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m., and we have all types of different genres, different artists that come through and stop through. It's a really unique show in a sense where we do support the Chicago independent artists, and we try to spotlight those artists who are looking to, expose themselves to a new audience. So it's a really interesting and fascinating show to be part of. Every week is new and different. You're seeing all types of different people. I mean, pretty much like what you guys do here at Urban Grind. I'm sure you guys run into people who you had no idea was being made or what kind of music was being made. So we're being introduced all the time to new music and new art all the time.
Now, definitely, because we do put our finger on feelers and on the pulse of people that's going out. So what got you interested in doing radio and being a personality?
Oh, wow. You have to go all the way back to the 90s for that. And I always knew that I wanted to do radio. And I always knew I wanted to study at Columbia College. It's just a matter of how was I going to get there. And so I managed to find my way there back in 2008 and graduated in 2010. And so I always knew I wanted to do radio, and I always wanted to do urban music and hip-hop. And that was the culture that I was most fondest and the one that I most followed the most and had the most insight about. So it was never a doubt of if I was going to get there, was just when. And now I'm here. Okay.
Now you like hip hop. So I'm going to put you on the spot. Who is your favorite artist to listen to? Who the Weekend Gabe rock to when he ride?
The go-to artist is Chicago's hometown hero, Big Illinois, Common. I just got B. Finding Forever, even the new joint out there, Black America Again. It's just his discography is incredible. And whenever I'm either searching through Spotify or Apple Music and I'm looking for a great classic, iconic song, there's nothing in his catalog that you can't find that wouldn't be considered a classic.
Okay, lyricism. Already, once he said Common, I know a man is interested in lyricism. So give me some of the music that you listen to. Has there ever been anything where you be like, man, I don't think I can play this?
Anything that Chief Keef has probably put out has probably been very questionable as far as content goes. So he's definitely been one of those guys. Even though I appreciate what he's done and his appeal, and I appreciate his movement. But I think what you're saying as far as like lyricism and content, there was definitely a dip there for a while, but it seems to be coming back. And, with new artists like, Lupe, and not Lupe is not new, but, Lupe, Kendrick, and J. Cole, and some of those new artists that are starting to come out, Sky Zoo from New York. So lyricism is definitely making its way back around. It's whether or not it's going to get that commercial appeal that it so deserves.
Well, that's the key. But the Tribe dropped a new album, and it's like people trying to push that movement back because it's soaring. They getting tired of what people perceive to be mumble rap. I don't perceive it. I think it has its own category. That's what I would say. I like it. Sometimes you turn your brain off, turn up. That's what happens. But anything in particular you want us to know about? First off, how you get the name Weekend Gabe?
Oh, that's funny. I was going through a bunch of different monikers and radio names. I was going by Square One, Noodles, a bunch of weird names that I was trying to hope stick. And then what happened was I tried at podcasting. So I was doing a show with someone from Vocalo called the Weekend Wrap Up Show, and so it was I take all the great Chicago music that was coming out and put together a show, pre-recorded show, and it was almost like a top 40, Casey Kasem top 40 show with like information about the artists and what was going on, what they're doing next. And I put it together, and so then when I started looking for Twitter handles for the show is like the Weekend Show, but then it was like Weekend Gabe, so that it was in correlation with the show. And then the Weekend Gabe, like 5 years later, seems to stick, and people seem to like it. So I just roll with it.
It's a dope name. It fits you. Weekend Gabe sound like a type person that want to turn up, not kick it with. But he's on my birthday and we kicking it, so definitely, man. Let the people know your social media so they can follow you. And my man Rex and Hex, boy, they killed it. Rex and Hex. You holler at Hex on Radio 1.
Yeah, for sure. Visit us at Radio 1 Chicago on Twitter and Instagram. And you can find me at Weekend Gabe on Instagram. Twitter, I'm not very good with Snap yet. I'm on there, but I'm not on there. You know, it's one of those things. I'm on Pinterest a lot, though. You can find me there doing all types of crafts. I'm doing that. But no, at Weekend Gabe, you can find me in at Radio 1 Chicago. So those are the two places you can get at me.
Weekend Gabe, Rusty Blade, Smokey Studios. We out.
Hey, I'm Weekend Gabe, and you're checking out Urban Grind TV.